am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, the Met Office monitors active tropical wave. An appeal to landlords not to evict single mothers and children. And internationally, 5 people killed in the UK's worst mass shooting in a decade. And now the news in detail. The Trinidad and Tobago Met Service is closely monitoring the progress of an active tropical wave located east of the Lesser Antilles. In a statement, the Met Office said the wave is currently disorganized and does not yet have a closed circulation. It added that the chance of development into a tropical cyclone over the next 48 hours is medium 60% chance and has a high chance of intensifying over the next 5 days. The Met Office says the system is moving westward near 32 kilometers per hour, and on its projected track, it is forecast to move over portions of the Leeward Islands late Saturday night or early Sunday morning. At this time, the system poses no direct threat to Trinidad or Tobago. The Met Service adds that it will continue to closely monitor these systems and will issue an update at 2 p.m. tomorrow or earlier if the situation warrants. In other news, the Ministry of Social Development and Family Services is pleading with landlords to not evict tenants who have not been able to pay their rent, especially those mothers with children. In a statement, the ministry said it has been receiving reports from members of the public as well as social media that require emergency intervention. These include reports of single mothers and their children being forced to turn to the streets following eviction and or domestic violence. Minister of Social Development and Family Services, Ms. Donna Cox, is urging landlords to have compassion. In more news, the motoring public is being told to watch out for possible traffic as a result of roadworks along the Churchill Roosevelt Highway and the Solomon Hochoy Highway over the weekend. The Ministry of Works and Transport says there will be a temporary traffic disruption along the Churchill Roosevelt Highway from the Mokoya intersection to the Orange Grove intersection eastbound, which began July 23rd and is expected to be completed August 20th. The works are being done between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. In a separate update, the Works Ministry says there will be a temporary traffic disruption along the Solomon Hochoy Highway from the Freeport flyover heading in a northerly direction for 1 kilometer on Saturday, August 14th. This is expected to be completed by August 19th. The works will be conducted between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. Also, drivers heading into Diego Martin are advised of ongoing works along the Moncoko Road. The Ministry of Works says a temporary traffic disruption along Moncoko Road begins in the vicinity of the Panyard, heading in a southerly direction towards the Diego Martin Highway. Work began on August 12th and should be completed by August 26th. The hours of work will take place from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Drivers are advised to utilize alternative access along the St. Lucian Road. Finally, on the international scene, 5 people, including a young girl, were shot and killed in Plymouth, UK on Thursday. Police say Jake Davison, 22, who was a licensed firearms holder, shot 2 women, 2 men and a 3-year-old girl in a deadly 6-minute spree in the Keyham area of the city. Police described the incident as the worst mass shooting in Britain since 2010. They say it was not terror-related. In online videos, the shooter spoke of being beaten down and defeated by life. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, the Met Office monitors active tropical wave. An appeal to landlords not to evict single mothers and children. And internationally, 5 people killed in UK's worst mass shooting in a decade. Do enjoy your afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas.
News from the street. 919fm.com.
The street, 919fm.com.
The official station that defends the nation.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis?